Jurrien Timber has damaged his ACL and is out for several months, according to the Dutch Telegraph. I'm going to go through it today. Multiple reports coming out with some bad news that Jurrien Timber is going to be out for several months, even longer when it's an ACL. I'm sure you guys know a lot about ACLs. I know we're not all doctors here, but when we've seen players in the past get ACLs, and we know they're out for a long time. So we're going to go through this today, people. Absolutely devastating. Of course, Arsenal's new signing, Jurrien Timber, has indeed damaged his ACL after coming off injured against Nottingham Forest, of course, on Saturday. So let's share this, people. Leave your thoughts down below, comments, likes, and all that, shares, and all that stuff really means a lot to me, people. And let's get right into this news today. So yeah, this is the main. I think it's got to be the Dutch Telegraph. I mean, what language even is that? That has got to be Dutch, surely, people. But yeah, terrible news. First test has shown that Jurrien Timber has damaged his ACL and will be out for several months. And further tests will still follow it. So this ain't even his full test. It's his first test. Imagine all the other tests coming through, people, yeah? Oh my God, this is shocking news. This guy can honestly, I hate to break it to you, people, this guy will be out for the whole season. Just like that. One game, we finished. Oh my God, man, this is some shocking news. Look, first things first, get well soon, Jurrien. You know, we wish him a very speedy recovery. We wish him well, all the best to his recovery, and we hope to have him back as soon as possible. And get well soon to him, of course. But yeah, this is a massive blow for Arsenal Football Club. Fantastic signing initially, of course, we know, and it's turned out like this. First game, and he gets injured with an ACL. We've seen in the past players like Rob Holding done his ACL against Man United, was out for the full season. You know, Hector Bellerin done his ACL. I think was it against Chelsea? Done his ACL. Was out for the whole season. We've seen it with other players, not just in Arsenal but other clubs. When they get an ACL issue, guys, they're out for the whole season. Let's be honest with it. ACL is horrible. Yeah, and I know we're not all doctors. We're just going off what players have done in the past, and all that stuff. But damn, this is a massive blow, man. This is a crazy one of our new signings as well. One of our new signings. So unlucky for it to go down like this, and it just is what it is. It's one of those ones, I'm guessing, you know. Well, I'm not guessing that, you know, it is one of those ones where you got to accept it, because it's not like you can really blame anyone for it. Let's be honest with it, people, right? I get this type of happens, and I get something's got to be going on with this Arsenal injury medical stuff, yeah. Because why is it every time a player comes to Arsenal, they start getting injured? Like, I'm not even taking the piss, yeah. Thomas Partey was at Atletico Madrid, and he picked up no injury in his career. As soon as he's come to Arsenal, he's somehow injury prone, isn't he? I think Declan Rice never got injury in his career, and you saw in pre-season he picked up an injury. Like, what? I don't understand it. But look, at the end of the day, right? What can we do here? I think, like, it's an ACL. It is horrendous, people. It is like out for the whole season. That's our new signing, out for the whole season. Yeah, out for the whole season. So what does this mean now? Do we go back in the window and buy another one? Or do we settle with what we've got? And then let's talk today. Let's sell Tierney. Oh, you know what? Nah, Tierney, you ain't good enough for this football club. Get rid of you, mate. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just sell Tierney, and then what? Don't worry, because we've got Zinchenko there, don't we? I forgot about Zinchenko. Yeah, Zinchenko going to play there every single week, is he? Look, end of the day, right? We couldn't do anything about this. Is what it is. But what's the next step for Arsenal? Do we go back in for another defender? Because obviously Timber came in because we knew we needed another defender for this upcoming season. Or do we sit with what we've got? Because I think, all right, let's see what we've got right now. Well, if Tierney goes, we've got Zinchenko on the left back. That's it now. Because Tavares is going, Tierney's going, right? So all we've got on the left back is Zinchenko. Yeah, I get Tomiyasu can play, but he's another one. Tomiyasu, very injury prone. We can't rely on these players. If we want to win the league title, people, we can't rely on these types of players to stay fit, yeah? And I ain't digging out Timber, by the way. I'm digging out people like Tomiyasu, who gets injured all the time, right? We can't rely on them for 38-game season, etc. Listen, right? Like I said, Zinchenko will come back, of course, playing left back. Let me get my head straight. Gabriel will be there, of course, still. Saliba will be there as the main two centre-backs. Cool. Kiwa will have to come in. Holding will probably end up staying now. Great crack. Holding will end up staying. Then right back, of course, Ben White. Is it enough? Is it enough? Like, do we go back in and go and get another defender? Do we have to splash the cash again and go and get another defender? I don't know, people. I don't know, because I think you've got to keep Tierney. Yeah, and even if Timber wasn't injured, you still got to keep Tierney anyway. I've been saying this. But the point is, people, yeah, this is some horrendous news. Of course, we wish him well. I wish him all the best in his recovery, speedy recovery, Jurrien Timber. And it's, of course, not his fault, is it? I said, I don't blame anyone. It's just it's certain events that happen. It's football, isn't it? It's football. You know, you have to get on with it. We have to get on with it and see what the next step is, and to see what's going to happen next, people. You know, as I said, he was going to be out for the whole season, pretty much, people. He really is going to be out for the whole season. So, even though I know there's so many comments coming in, but question to everyone in the chat, right? And keep hitting the like buttons up. Keep hitting the like buttons up. Question for you guys: do Arsenal go back in for another defender, or do we keep what we've got? For me, we keep Tierney. And even if Timber was fully fit, we should have kept Tierney anyway. But there's been many who like Tierney's going to be leaving. About Sky Sports reported, I was watching it today, about him going to Newcastle. There's concrete interest there. Real Sociedad, concrete interest there. Arsenal willing to let Tierney go. But what I will say, people, is do we have to go in for another defender? Yes or no? Let me know down below. And as I said, we wish Jurrien all the best in his recovery. Now, so far, people talk about the source, how credible it is, how reliable it is, etc. So this is from the Dead Telegraph. I mean, look, this is Dutch, clearly, right? What is that language, people? Yeah, what's this language, people? I don't know. It's got to be Dutch. So very reliable. This pretty much like the English version of the Telegraph. You know who writes the Telegraph? David Ornstein, doesn't he? Right. So no. It's my bad. Hold on. Ornstein writes for the Athletic, or is it the Telegraph? I don't even know. Right. The point is, this is the Dutch Telegraph. They're reliable. Look, they've got almost 1 million followers on Twitter. Not only these lot, but a bunch of other reports are saying it as well. He's done his ACL. Arsenal love to keep things under the quiet, of course, but I'm sure that will come out very, very soon. That he's done my ACL. So his ACL. So let's get into you guys' comments, people. Please let me know your thoughts down below. We got Black X Ross. Big up to you, Black X Ross. As always, hope you're doing well. Man City fan, absolute legend. Big up to you, man. Zinchenko can't defend. Yeah, he can't. He can't defend. Yeah, and this is what I've been saying. You know, we saw Zinchenko last season, 38 games. Yeah, I thought he was excellent. Yeah, I thought he was excellent. Going forward, that is defensively very, very questionable. Very, very questionable. So, you know, you've got to keep Kieran Tierney at this rate. And yeah, obviously we saw Timber was playing there, and when Tierney wasn't in the squad, because we know Ante doesn't rate Tierney. But with Jurrien Timber, he's doing a really good job at left back, I thought. But we thought we signed him initially as a right back, centre back, or CDM. So yeah, guys, whoa! I ain't saying there's not who's. I didn't say it's Arteta's fault. I said it was no one's fault. Guys, come on, don't spin it on me. Guys, what are you on about? I didn't say it's Arteta's fault. I said it was no one's fault. I literally said it's football. We can't do anything about it. Like, what's someone attacking me, bro? When did I say it's Arteta's fault, people? Rewind my stream and explain to me when I said it's Arteta's fault. I never said that. I said it's no one's fault. I said my exact words. It's no one's fault. It's football. We couldn't do anything about it. But oh look, my bad. Sorry guys. It's just because everyone's saying it's not Arteta's fault. I thought you were still getting at me. Sorry guys. Sorry. Sorry people. Sorry. My bad. Luca. Of course Luca's saying it. So sorry people. I thought everyone was digging it at me. Sorry. Big up Ellen in the chat. Well, most of our fans, even some of our Arsenal ones, not Percy to you, Josh, laughed at Nkunku's injury, but now Timber. I guess it's karma, isn't it? I guess you could call that karma. But big up to you, Ellen, anyway. Luca says, "Can I come on?" Luca, I thought you're live. I thought you were live at 5:30, Luca. You shouldn't be live now. If you want, man. Yeah, you know what? I will drop my link, people. I'm gonna drop the link so people can have their say. I need to get through everyone's comments, though. Otherwise, if I miss people's comments, then it'll be annoying. So yeah, Arsenal's strength starts growing up, but this guy now seems going to happen the same deja vu that happened last season with Saliba. It is like that, man. Yeah, it is similar to that. Obviously, I know Saliba didn't have an ACL, but it is that type of injury because he is a very important player. He's a new signing, and you could tell he's going to be pardon me, you're going to tell he's going to be a very important player for Arsenal this season. You know, just the way how we saw him play in the Community Shield. You know, saw how good he was in pre-season, even doing a very good job at left back. So we knew how important this player will be for us next season. It's a new signing as well, so it is going to be like that. It's going to be like that indeed. Saliba AFC, big up to you, my friend. Unbelievable news. It is indeed, man. It is indeed. I couldn't believe it. I mean, when I was in my watch long, right, and I was for the Forest game, when he came off, I was like, he's on in his calf. I thought he was like, I thought he had something wrong with his calf, yeah, but it's fucking ACL. ACL is horrendous. There's a list of players at Arsenal that had ACL issues, and common theme, out for the whole season. I don't know why anyone, but he's going to be out for, like, maybe not be the whole season, but he's out for months. Be out for the half of the season, let's just say, yeah. That's a best possibility. Well, not the best. That is a minimal possibility that he's going to be out for half the season. So, you know, Holding was, Bellingham was. I think someone said in the chat. I think it was Craig. I think Robert Pires had the same thing, ACL as well, and he's out for 9 months. So it's a common theme, like with ACLs. I'm sure other clubs experience it with their players. Like, it's the worst injury you could possibly get. Because it is an ACL your ligaments or something. I mean, your ligaments, like, they obviously, like, yeah, your ligaments, like, they hold everything together, don't they? Like, so if he's he's like, is it his knee or is it no? Where even is the ACL, people? Is it like, is it just above the kneecap, but just behind it? If you get what I mean. I don't know, but yeah, like the point is, it's a horrific injury to get. I ain't no doctor, I ain't no scientist, so I don't know, people. I don't know. But yeah, no, it's unbelievable news. Obviously, we wish him well, speedy recovery, get well soon, Jurrien. You know, really sorry. It's happened to him, man. I feel really sorry for him as well, man. Really do. He does it all the time, man. He does it all the time to leave off. Yeah. We got to Jordan as well. How you doing? That's such bad news. It is very bad news. It is very bad news. Timber out. We got Clock Orange, man. Timber out for the season. Yeah, man. Pretty sure it's really sad. It is indeed, bro. What do you think we need to do, Clock Orange? Do you think we should go back in for another defender? Or do we have to keep what we've got, mate? Let me know. Big up Saliba. Who wants me to do Timber video? If you want, man. I'm doing one, of course. That's why we're all here. Big up Jordan. Need a thumbnail? That's fine, man. I'll make it after. I'm so frustrated. I'm angry, man. So am I. Here's what it is, though. Craig says, big up, bro. We can't let Tinny leave. No, we can't. We can't, bro. We can't let Tinny leave. And even if Timber wasn't injured, like, even if Timber was fully fit, I'll still keep Tinny. You know what I mean? I think we were saying this today on my transfer stream, right? You got to keep Kieran Tierney. Well, I would, but he ain't gonna be he ain't gonna be kept, is he? I mean, he might do now if the news come out and if Arteta comes out, it'll be interesting to see what Arteta says in his next press conference to see if he actually is going to confirm it or not. But will he actually keep Tierney now? Because I think we should. As I said, even if Timber was fully fit, I'll still keep Kieran Tierney. I really would. And I'm not saying that because he's my favourite player, by the way. Why let Arsenal let Timber stay on the pitch? What do you mean? Why Arsenal let Timber stay on the pitch? Did they? Guys, what? Apparently Arsenal let Timber stay against Forest. What, did they let him stay on the pitch? Like, they didn't take him off before he was injured, did they? I didn't. I thought he went down once and he went off. I didn't know he was kept going down. Craig says Lavia prefers move to Chelsea or Liverpool. Mate, Liverpool. No, I shouldn't be laughing. We're just like Timber, but Liverpool. They keep losing out. I'm gonna check my phone. My phone's on 10%. This is a joke. Keep leaving your comments down below, people. I'm gonna quickly charge my phone up. Give me 1 second. Where's my charger, bro? I've lost my charger. Where's my charger? Guys, give me 1 second. I'll literally be back in 1 second. Give me 1 second. Guys, 15 of you in this. Smash the likes buttons up. Smash the like buttons up. Sub to channel if you're new. I'm just going to charge my phone and then we'll get back to it. Right, people, smash like buttons up. Is my phone charging? No, why is my phone not charging now? This is a joke. Great start to the stream. Bear with me, guys. Let's get back to it. Poor Liverpool first guy said, yeah, I know. It's at both of them. Yeah, we're all angry, but what can we do about it, Luca, man? We can be angry, but like, we have to move on. We have to see what's next, man. We have to find out what's going to happen next. Tom's in the chat. Big up to you, Tom, as always. No way. I said this better not be the same as you did, bro. And it is, unfortunately. It looks of things, it is the same as Hector Bellerin, and yeah, it looks like Hector Bellerin. I think Hector Bellerin. It was Chelsea, weren't he? He got ACL, so it's kind of like he'll be out. He was off the whole season as well. So yeah. Ryan's in the chat. How you doing, Ryan? Also, Alex, big up to you, my friend. Hope you've been keeping well. Been a long time, I ain't seen you in ages, man. So big up to you, also, Alex. Congolese fan, a sub, absolute legend. So bad, this is indeed, also, Alex, man, is indeed. Seb's in the chat as well. Big up to you, Seb. We got all the real ones are in here tonight. We got all the real ones in the chat. So frustrating. He must not be sold. Exactly. Absolute no chance. But it honestly wouldn't surprise me if we end up selling him, man. It really doesn't. Yeah, that's what you're saying before. Robert Perez did his ACL and he's out for 9 months. There we go. I'm so debating doing the video, but I don't know if it's a good idea. What do you guys think? Look, it's up to you, man. What do I think? Well, I'm doing it, so obviously it's a good idea. Typical Arsenal. Yeah, big up to you, Arsenal. Alex, as always, man. Always keeping it real. Big up to you, man. Timber, Rice, Party, and Welbeck never got injured until they come. That is what I mean, you know. That is what I mean. Yeah, exactly, Seb. It's like it's common theme. When you come to Arsenal, Rice had no injury. I don't think Rice ever got injured in his West Ham career. He comes to Arsenal, gets injured. You know, yeah. Welbeck as well. Party is another one. Yeah, it's I don't know what's going on. So I don't know. Is it the training we do? Maybe they'll be training in the gym or something. I don't know, mate. I really don't know. Lucas, up to you. Yeah, exactly. Big up Roy in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well, my friends. Are you back from holiday yet, mate? Because we're starting the Big Six show. I'm gonna be starting the Big Six show. What's the day today? Tuesday? No, it's Monday today, isn't it? Yeah, Monday. Man United are playing in 2 hours. But yeah, we're doing the Big Six show. I think Thursday. I'm gonna be trying to get. I've almost got all the fans ready. So if you're free, love to get you on as the Arsenal fan. Then let me know. But yeah, people are putting on negative spin on this for the same for some reason. Oh my god, what have we done? Why did he play the second half? Which the player has 3D recovery fucks it. Yeah, exactly. Like we can't do anything about it. Which is what I was saying. I was saying I ain't blaming anyone. I think people were blaming. I don't know who was blaming. People were blaming Arteta. People were blaming the physio and people were blaming people. I'm like, I'm not blaming anyone. Yeah, we shouldn't blame anyone. How is it anyone's fault that my man's got done his ACL? Like it's football. It happens. It happens. So yeah, like exactly. Wish him a speedy recovery, and let's move on and let's see what we can't do anything about it. The only thing that we can really do about it is see, or not us, but the club can do about it is see if we go in for another defender or keep with what we've got, and there we go. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad. Tom says, I've heard White Football make a very good point. Big up White Football as well, as always, man. On a video, sell Tierney because he's got the most sell value. I fully agree. Tierney, sell Tierney, get someone on set respects. KT is great, but isn't respected. Look, I hear the point. Of course, I hear the point. Look, and I think it's a good point, but I will respectfully disagree. Especially now Timber's got injured. I believe you've got to keep Kieran Tierney. I really do. But no, I do hear the point. Like, it's clear that Arteta doesn't rate Kieran Tierney. And yeah, okay, if you're saying that we sell Tierney and we bring in a replacement for him, that's someone that's better than Tierney, then yeah, all right. Then I'll fair enough, of course. If you're saying we're sell Tierney and getting someone like Spinazzola from Roma, like, or proper, a quality left back who's better than Tierney, then yeah, fair enough. But for me, if not, then you keep Tierney 100% in my opinion. But it's of course fair point. Well, I think Timber is not going to be back this season, even if he's got to be back at April, May. Yeah, he can be out for months and months and months, And even when he comes back, it's going to take time for him to come back in. It's long. It's going to be long. It's going to be long. White Football is a good point, mate. Yeah, of course he always does, man. Big up White Football if he's watching. You got to keep Tierney. Yeah, of course you do. In my opinion, you got to do. We don't have a proper left back who's fully fit. Even when Zinchenko does come back, how many minutes is he going to get? How many minutes is that going to take him to gain fitness again? This is the thing, yeah. This is the thing. I think he's back in. Is he back in full training now? I don't know if he is. Apparently he's back in full training. But this is the thing, yeah. Look, he's recently came back from an injury as well, hasn't he? Or wait, yeah, he got injured, didn't he? Or is it because he's playing for Ukraine or something? The Ukraine game. What? No, he got injured, didn't he? Because he missed all the pre-season. Yeah. So he's recently come back. Like, what is everyone getting injured for, man? All our defenders, I swear. Did you? What is it, guys? Is Luca a time traveler? I'm joking. Big up to Luca, man. Big up to Luca. Big up Paul as well, man. As always, big up to you, Paul. Absolute legend in the chat. I'm all right, man. Apart from this news has kind of annoyed Arsenal fans. Like, we are very upset about this news because it's our new signing, Zinchenko Demensi not good. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. This is not his fault. But how? Now, Luca, you know me, yeah. I'm not Arteta's biggest fan, but it ain't his fault. For me, it's no one's fault. It's just football, innit? Look, it happens, man. It happens, yeah. It happens. Look, if you want to blame Arteta, then go ahead. But I'm not blaming anyone. I think it's football. It happens. It's horrific. We wish him all the best. We wish him a speedy recovery, right? But I ain't blaming Arteta. I mean, I don't get how it's anyone's fault, to be honest. It just happened, didn't it? It just happened. So we have to move on. Yeah, I mean, you could say it's Arteta's fault if he sells Tierney, and then we obviously will be left with and then we'll be short again. Of course, I think this is what Seb said. Yeah, exactly what Seb said. It's Arteta's fault if the same things happened a few seasons ago, right? He sells Tini and leaves us short again. Exactly, right? That then you blame Arteta, but for him just getting ACL injured, then I don't blame him for that. Like I'm not Arteta's biggest fan, and he's got to deliver, but not, it's not his fault that Timber got injured. Yeah, we're all upset, man. I'm very upset as well, man. I'm very upset. Ryan City, got to big up to you, man. This is bad news for Arsenal. Timber is a great defender. He sure is, man. It is very bad news as well. I agree. Go and get Spinazzola. Yeah, exactly. You either one of those, I'll be perfectly fine with. Timber being out for so long is a massive appointment. I think Arsenal should try and get another defender in. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Yeah. It's not Arteta's fault. Our fault, Luca. It's the physio who told Arteta that he's perfectly fine. Thank fuck he's off to United. Is it? Is it the physio? What, is he leaving to Man United? Now, in my opinion, Tini hasn't done anything wrong, and it's didn't dig at anyone, but get someone who Arteta will respect. Yeah, look, fair enough. Look, I hear your point. I do hear your point, and yeah, it's very, very clear that Arteta doesn't rate Tierney. Of course, otherwise, I mean, he was not even in the squad for Nottingham Forest. That just tells you all you need to know, really. And not playing there. And when you got Kiwa, Tomiyasu, who are centre backs / right backs, and Kiwa's a centre back playing left back. Tomiyasu's a right back playing left back, centre back playing left back. Like when you got someone those sort of players playing into Tierney's position, something's wrong. Arteta clearly doesn't rate him. So yeah, it's a good point, man. It's a good point. Maybe Tierney doesn't fit Arteta's system, yeah, but this is what everyone says. This is what everyone says. But all right, okay, so you're telling me that Tierney and Ben White are not similar players then? Because Ben White overlaps, so does Tierney. Ben White crosses the ball really well, so does Tierney. Did you really see Ben White invert? Because I don't. I see him overlap all the time. So why don't this apply to the same for Ben White? Newcastle talking in for they have been. Yeah, they have been. Yeah, exactly. Newcastle, Real Sociedad are the two main clubs in for Kieran Tierney, and it's getting very, very closer now. I'm telling you. I think the Sky Sports kept speaking about it today. So yeah, it's his fault and the physio's. Whose fault? The physio's fault. Look, maybe you can look into that because you see when players come to Arsenal with no injury track record, they get injured. Maybe you can look into that. Fair enough. But yeah, it's not Arteta. Look, I don't. You guys know me, yeah. I'm not Arteta's biggest fan, yeah. Of course, I'm one of those ones. I hold my hands up. I give credit where credit's due. I'm not his biggest fan, yeah. But you can't blame him. You can't blame Arteta for this. You really can't. I just don't understand how you can blame Arteta for this. Like, you just can't. I can't even think of an excuse why people will use to blame him. You just can't. Seb says I would take him. Max Aarons, yeah, that's a really good signing for Bournemouth. Alex Grimaldo, yeah, I know you're a big fan of him. Grimaldo, who joined by Leverkusen, the former Benfica player. There were rays around this earlier in the window. There sure was, man. There sure was ways around this in the window. And I think people were saying that we needed another right back and another left back. There's talks that we could have gone and got Ivan Flaneza. I think there was like Sasha Bowie and all those sorts. They died down as soon as we got Timber. So it is annoying that our new signers got injured because he would have been a vital part, I'm sure, to Arteta's plans next season. You can clearly see it. So now we've lost him for effectively the whole season. It's going to have to go back to last season, isn't it? Where our back four will be Ben White, will be Saliba, Gabriel, and Zinchenko again. And do you think that'll be strong enough to win the league title? I don't think it will. I really don't think it will. He does, but I just don't think he will. I genuinely think he'll get sold. I really do think we're going to get rid of Kieran Tierney. And I don't want... Of course, you guys know me. I'm his biggest fan. Come on. I'm joking. Now, honestly, like, I'm a massive fan of Kieran Tierney, right? But I just... I'm gonna turn my light on because it's getting a bit dark in there. Give me 1 second, people. Smash like buttons up. I'm gonna drop the link as well for people to come on if they want. Because why not, people? Why not? As I was saying, he's got to stay. He's got to stay, man. Yeah, I know. Like, you can't blame it on Arteta. It's not Arteta's fault. More example, we can't blame Pep because KD. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, you don't really see Man City fans blaming their manager. Like, I know he's the best in the world, but you don't see Man City fans blaming Pep for KDB getting injured, do you? Yeah, Luca. Oh, I don't know what to say then. If Arsenal don't bring another midfielder, Tierney definitely needs to stay. It all depends. Big up to Paul as always, man. Big up to Madu, Villa boys. What happened, man? I've been rooting for your team, man. I've been rooting for my manager, Mr. Good Evening, Mr. Emery, bro. What is Emery thinking? Is it Emery second syndrome? Mate, sorry, Emery second season syndrome, I should say. What's going on, Villa boys, mate? Nah, you little bounce back. You got Everton next week at Villa Park. You're battling 4-0. Emery will be all right. You guys will get sixth again, but you guys will win the Conference League. It's fine. But yeah, I don't know what happened to you lot. Honestly, you lot capitulated. Wait, okay, I'll give you some what's the word? Some justice, not justice, some clarity, yeah, because you lot lost Tyrone Mings. That's a big loss for you. And obviously him getting injured. I think the game was the game one? I think it was 1-1 when Diaby equalised, and when Mings got injured, I guess Emery's game plan changed, didn't it? So I get it. That's a big loss for you, but to lose 5-1 was peak for you lot. Was peak. Rory says, this is a problem I find with these fans. They throw their toys at the pram and blame certain individuals instead of wishing a speedy recovery, and it ain't nice to pick up an injury. And yeah, exactly. Mate, I 100% agree with you, which is why I was not blaming anyone, which is why I said, we can't do anything about this. Exactly what you said. Why are people throwing the toys at the pram? Let's just focus on what's to look ahead now. Do we go back in for another defender now? Or do we keep with what we've got? There's no point going into ranting mode, rant settings, because Timber's got injured. Like, it's not anyone's fault that he's got injured. It's football. It happens. We've got to accept it. We've got to move on now. We've got to hope for the best, and we've got to wish him well and wish him a speedy recovery. I hope Jurrien Timber recovers. Big up to Ella. Yeah, this is what exactly everyone's got to be feeling like, yeah. Is this, yeah? Because this is all we can do. Is we hope for the best recovery as possible, and we wish him well. Simple as that. All the best with Timber, Van Persie, Robert Pires, Bellerin, Holding. I mean, did Torreira have it as well towards the end of the season? I remember when I don't think it was ACL. It must have been something different, but he was out for that. He done it in January, and he's out for the whole season after that. Paul's a Spurs fan. Big up Paul, mate. Big up Paul. Fellow rival in the chat. Fair enough. Be like March, April. Well, we need to get the friendly. We need to go and get that Flaneza dude. Go and get a left centre mid and a right wing now. If people keep falling like off flies, we'll be in big trouble. Facts. Yeah. Look, so yeah, you've just named someone, Ivan Flaneza. Do you go back into someone like him? Players like Sasha Bowie that you wanted as well before. Do we go for players like that? I think we should. I really do. Should we? Do you guys think we should go and get Lamptey from Brighton? It's just a thought in it out there, because I've always rated Lamptey from Brighton, man. But I think he's injury prone as well, isn't he? That's the issue. Timber under when initial scans stay, but it could take several days before a defined timescale for his recovery becomes clear. It's believed that further exams may need to see whether it's ACL. Well, how comes this one says first test is showing that Jurrien Timber's damaged the ACL, and then it's going to take further tests will follow? I don't know. Look, you're right, Craig. This could be what's the word? This could be a, a lot more better than as it seems. You know, this could be better as it seems. But judging by this report, you know, the Telegraph from Netherlands, they got almost 1 million followers. Like, it's pretty reliable. So I guess nothing's defined yet, people. You know, we're just reporting this. Many reports going on about it, but you know, it's not really looking good. It's not good signs at the moment. You know, it's not good signs at the moment. So yeah, goodbye league title. I don't think it's over yet. You know, it's match day one of the season, isn't it? But yeah, it's not looking good. Let's just say that. People have got to understand Arteta and never wanted him to get injured in the first place. Yeah, exactly. Like, come on, man. No, but this is a thing, yeah. So Arteta picks him. It's his fault. It's his fault he got injured. But Arteta doesn't pick him. Oh, why didn't you pick up our new signing Timber? Like, come on, people. You're like, come on. Like, I'm praising Arteta. You don't see me do that often. It holds together. Yeah, like the ligaments, exactly. And I think that's what he's done. That's why you'd be out for so long. Don't be like that, Luca. Yeah, come on. If it is in the head, then it's 3 months. All right. That's a bit more, man. That's obviously so much better then, because that will only take us to November. So it's still a while, but it's better than, of course, the whole season. It's a big loss, but still Zinchenko also Tierney are available about that position. Yeah, but what if Tierney goes? It just be Zinchenko. Yeah, I mean, all right, guys. So say we do end up saying Tierney, right? And obviously Tavares will be going as well. Let's think about left backs we should go and get, right? To come in and replace Tierney or to challenge Zinchenko. Let's think about it, right? That Arsenal can go and get. What left backs would you take, people? Yeah. What left backs would you take? Because for me, there's a few I've got in mind. Whether they're realistic or unrealistic or not, right? And people may disagree, but Spinazzola, I'll take from Roma. Tio Hernandez from AC Milan, big fan of him. There's 2 straight away that I'm big fans of. But if we're thinking realistic wise and in this window wise, it's gonna have to be that Ivan Flandeza bloke, isn't it? I know nothing about the guy, but it's gonna have to be that Ivan Flandeza, or even like Tyreek Lamptey from Brighton. Do you know what I mean, people? Let me just quickly do this. 1 second, right? What's on the stream? Oh, there it is. Or just keep Tierney at this rate. But don't keep Tavares. Do not keep him, whatever you do. It makes sense, obviously, but do you have any idea what Arsenal should go for? I'm going Arsenal. I'm going on Arsenal Alex. Big Arsenal Alex. Do you like iOS or Android? I'm more iOS. I'm definitely more iOS in my opinion. I used to have Androids, and I don't mind them, to be honest. It's just I find iOS just more. I don't know, just more cooler. You know, like having an iOS is more cool. Like, look, as I said, I don't mind Android, but I don't know. I just like the structure of the iOS, like the structure and the layout of the apps. You know what I mean, people? So yeah, look, as I said, I don't mind. Like if I had to get rid of my iPhone, then and swap for Android, I'd happily do so, as I said. But yeah, look, I've been using my iOS, my phone, to do YouTube since I've ever been on here for 3 years. And obviously, I use my laptop for like sharing the screen and StreamYard and editing and all that stuff. And when I'm going to get a new mic. I'm going to get a proper mic as well soon. And I'm going to do like a proper setup soon. So, yeah. Stay tuned for that, people. 12 likes. Come on, people. Destroy the like buttons up. Destroy the like buttons up. Let's go 20 likes today. Thank you. You know what? I'm going to drop the link for people. I'm going to drop the link. Anyone wants to come on, have their say, talk about who we can go for next in terms of our next signings, then yeah, come on in and have your say, people. There we go. Right. That's why difficult. I'll have to go back in for Cancelo. Yeah. I mean, we could do, but again, he don't really want to come to England, does he anymore? So yeah, these fans do love to overreact. Yeah, man. Of course they do, innit? If you know, you know. Cancelo on loan, that would be very good. Sure would, man. Take him any day. Barcelona almost close to sign him. Yeah, you are right. Oh, that's all right then. Then I might delay it till next week. Then not this coming week. Next week, like next Monday or something. Yeah, like next Monday I'll do it because I've got you as an Arsenal fan. I've got Liverpool fan. I've got Tottenham fan. I've got Man United fan. I just need a Chelsea and Man City fan. Just two fans to come on this, the channel. So if anyone knows a Chelsea fan, if anyone knows a Man City fan, then please. Tierney can be more better than Spinazzola at the pitch. Oh, you think Tierney's better than Spinazzola? Not for me. I go with my Italian Spinazzola, even though you guys know I love Tierney, but I actually rate Spinazzola in my opinion. Rank coming. Lucas ranting people at 7:30. I'm gonna have my reminders on. Renato Sanchez goes as Leon. What's happened to my thing? Am I back? I think I just blacked out there. Sanchez is going to Roma. Wow. He's a good player, isn't he, Renato Sanchez? I rate him. Match reactions later today. We could do Premier League for match day 2. Oh, yeah, I need to schedule them as well. Why does these lot think it's an expedition on FIFA? You can decrease the injury frequency. It happens, man. We're out of them last season, and look where we ended up. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. You could tell by the injury in the first half, his left knee was getting treatment, and then in the second half, it was suddenly the right. Yeah. Well, no, I didn't notice that, but you lot must have did. I just noticed when he went down and just came off. Like, so yeah. Even these rival fans, why do these lot laugh at injuries? It's just classical rival fans, isn't it, man? Newcastle approached Arsenal to take Tierney, and Tierney is eager to move. Yeah, this is the thing, Craig. Of course, he's eager to move. Like, if I was Tierney, I would move. To be honest with you, because the end of the day, right? He must be livid. Yeah, this guy came in, was one of our best players, by the way, when he first came in to Arsenal initially. You remember when we finished 8th? He was definitely by far one of our greatest players. I'm being honest, right? Right? Do you remember that banning goal against West Brom that season? I'm on about. He was one of our best players, yeah. And then he's looking at this season, being like, and not even this season, last season, looking at me like, all right, so Zinchenko's coming to my position. That's a bit pissed me off, right? And then I'm sure he's up to the competition, yeah. So he's probably working his socks off in training, right? Obviously, we don't know this, yeah. We're just fans. This is what we can presume. He's obviously working his arse off in training, and when he does get a chance, he delivers against Zurich, which was an absolute banner. But still, you get nothing. You're on the bench every single game after that, right? And then in pre-season, this season, yeah, you've got Kiwa, who's a centre back playing in his position. Oh, what? No, he must have been over the moon. Well, no, not really over the moon, but he must have been like, oh yeah, Zinchenko's got injured. Here's my chance to shine now, right? Oh no, I can't do that because Kiwa's in my position. Who's not even who's a centre back, right? Oh wait, against Man United, Tomiyasu's in my position. Hold on, but he's a right back, Mikel. But Mikel, he's a right back. Why is he in my position? And then obviously you had Timber, who's coming as new signing. Oh, right back, centre back, midfielder. Oh, he's gone in left back as well. Oh shit, I'm fucked here. You know what I mean, people? Like, I'm not surprised. Of course, he's eager for a move. Like, is what it is. It's like I'm gutted he's leaving. Arteta doesn't rate him, though. Arteta doesn't rate him. I think we should feel bad as a human. Yeah, of course. We have to wish him well. And same for Nkunku as well, of course, yeah. And the same for Tyrone Mings as well for Aston Villa. We wish him all a safe and easy and fast recovery, exactly. It was we need a striker because Jesus is injured. We still need a midfielder, and now Timber is injured. We need a left back. I mean, if you're, it is tough if your name's Edu. Yeah. Look, no, but I hear that. But come on, if we want to win the league this season, man, we need more players, bro. And that will mean we have to go in for another left back. Timber got man of the match against City, for fuck's sake. So if he never started, people would have questioned him why he didn't start. Nobody can really. Yeah, exactly. Like, this has been who would have thought you would have got an ACL, people? Like, come on. Exactly, man. I agree, bro. We got Rory as always, legend. Tio Hernandez is this is the issue. Very expensive. If Gavardia costs that much, I imagine Hernandez, let's be fair. Yeah, he'll cost a lot, but he's world class, man. He is world class. In our family, we use iOS. So it was student. No, it wasn't a stupid question. It was interesting, you know. It got me thinking. So yeah, big up. I've took the link if anyone does want to come on. Now I'm worried. I can't see us. Big up Glenn, by the way. Absolute legend. I hope we can keep him well. I can't see us signing a fullback. Glenn, we've got to keep Tierney then, man. That's the only thing we do is we've got to keep Tierney, but it ain't going to happen. I just don't see it. But no, bro, Glenn, don't. Imagine we keep Tavares instead. Oh my God. No. Just imagine people, we keep Nuno Tavares. Never hear the end of it. Oh my God. It said 404. Oh, that's a shame, man. It's just I don't know what's going on with Shemale today. I keep lagging out as well. Tio Hernandez is at another level, but I can't stay the same for Spinazzola. For me, I'm just using my Italian bias, you know, about Spinazzola. But yeah, I'll take Spinazzola. Big up. Lavia turned down Liverpool. I know it's crazy, mate. Liverpool are kind of dusted. Let's be honest with it. They probably need a DM. I feel bad for Jordan, man. He's a Liverpool fan. I always discuss my brother what a squad prime Juventus had in the past. Khedira, Mandzukic, Dybala, Pogba, Pirlo. Don't forget about my boy Pirlo as well. He was different gravy, bro. And more super players. The time Ronaldo was out, right? Yeah, that team was getting to Champions League finals as well, by the way. That Juventus team. I know they didn't win it, but still. We will sell Tierney and keep Tavares. Yeah, no, that is just what's gonna happen. It will just happen. I want it. Oh my God, bro! Get ready, man. Get ready for the Olympic sprinter to make his full return. Where's my Lucasade gone? It's here. Well, you remember that FC? Yeah, I do. I do remember that team. They're fighting for Conference League. Imagine, but a small country league, it's no success, no doubt, 100%. Wait, so you guys obviously got knocked out of the. You guys obviously got knocked out of the Champions League. So wait, so you don't even go to the Europa League, you go straight down to the Conference League. But yeah, I remember that scene. But yeah, Conference League, yeah, it's an amazing achievement nevertheless. This is the thing about the Conference League. People may disrespect it and disregard it, but it gives your country, yeah, exactly, a small country league. It's definitely a success. It's European football for a small country league, you know. So, yeah, big up. All the best to FC Balkana. If I ever come across Kosovo, I'm gonna go and watch them play. Yeah, I want to see the atmosphere. I'm gonna I want to soak in the atmosphere of the Kosovo experience. Stan Kroenke, big up yourself, Stan Kroenke, mate. Timber's out, bro. ACL injury. ACL. Is the league title over Stan Kroenke? I can read this club like a book. Sure, man. Of course. Big up Glenn, man. Glenn always keeps it real, absolute legend. But yeah. But this thing, Glenn, I hope you're wrong, Glenn, though, because I don't want Tavares anywhere near the club. But you're probably right. But no, you're gonna be right, Glenn. We're gonna sell Tierney, and we're gonna keep Tavares. San Kroenke, it isn't his fault, for fuck's sakes. Barcelona beat them. They did 3-1. Yeah, we don't win the Premier League. Arteta's got to go. I mean, for me, right, after the money he spent, right, you know, you can't spend 700 million. You can't spend 700 million and not do anything with that, and not sit there and be like, oh, but I got top 4. Give me another season. Give me another 200 mil to spend. Like, he spent the money, and he's got to deliver a trophy next season. That's for sure. That is minimal priority. If you don't win a trophy, you're gone, mate. It has to be like that, because you can't spend 700 million and not deliver trophies and not be successful for us, right? But fair enough, Glenn. Mate, I don't blame you if you think like that. If we don't win a Premier League title, Arteta's got to go. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, get someone who can do it, you know? Because Arteta's been here long enough, you know? So I look at it and I think we've got to compete for everything next season. And I'm not saying we're going to win the quadruple. I'm saying compete for everything, even in the Carabao Cup, right? Don't get knocked out in the first round. Actually go and, you know, compete for it. You know, the FA Cup, compete for it. Champions League, go find a Champions League. I don't want to go be in the Champions League to fill the numbers up. You know what I mean? So, and in the Premier League as well. If we were 93% top of the league last season, go and win it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't blame you, man. And for me, if we don't win anything, 100% he's got to go and get someone who can do it. You know? Really? That's strange. How if you get knocked out of the Champions League qualified, you don't go to Europa League, you go to the Champions League. Sorry, to the Conference League. Like, what? Arteta didn't want to rest Timber. Now he is injured. He got the man of the match against City. Yeah, he did get the man of the match. Yeah. Why do you live in League Gunner fantasies? we are lacking right backs and a striker. Yeah, definitely a striker in my opinion, bro. Definitely a striker. For me, I've always said go and get Ivan Toney, but I know he's banned. We have to wait till January. But yeah, definitely we need a striker, because Arteta is going to keep Eddie Nketiah. That's clear. But Balling's going to be going, so we're going to be set on in with Eddie Nketiah. I mean, what I'll do is I'll play Trossard as the false 9. I'll play what's his name? You can play Trossard false 9. You can play Martinelli down the middle if you really wanted to as well. So, or if not, just stick Havertz there. But it looks like Arteta is going to go with Eddie. Elite mentality like League Gunners. Stan Kroenke, mate. You know what you got to do now, Stan Kroenke, right? You got to go and sign us Ivan Toney in the window, in the January window, yeah? In New Year's Day, all right? I don't care if you're celebrating New Year. I want you to go to Brentford and get us Ivan Toney. Clinical goal scorer. Because Eddie will not bag us 15, 20 goals in a season. Yeah, exactly. He just won't. Like, yeah, Eddie comes in. This is what happened last season, yeah? Eddie came in against Man United. He scored. Fair play, Eddie Nketiah. Well done for scoring, man. But does he? But and then he has the first. He scores in his first 3 games. Then he drops off. Right? He then. I mean, let's see if he proves wrong. But I'm guessing right now he's going to be playing every single game as soon as Jesus comes back, right? But Eddie scored against Nottingham Forest. He'll probably scored against Palace. He'll probably scored against Fulham, and then he won't do anything against Man United. And he has this drought in his form. You got to be consistent. And as you said, he ain't going to bag you 20 goals, 15 goals a season. Someone like Ivan Toney will, you know. So definitely, man. If Balkan win these matches, I think they will get to play in the group stage, if I'm right. Of the Conference League. Yeah, Conference League. Nice one. They'll be up against Aston Villa then. Mr. Good evening. He doesn't have an elite mentality. He has strong points because he hates Arteta. I think he's on about Lee. I think Rory's talking about Lee Gunner. And the centre mid, because I don't trust Havertz anymore. No, not in that position. No chance. No, not in that centre mid position. Oh my god, don't play him there ever again. No, I'm sorry. He's not suited there. You can clearly see it. He's not. He's clearly not a centre mid Havertz, is he? Maybe we should try him as in Odegaard's position, play more advanced, more attacking, or keep him. But to be fair, I thought Havertz played really well centre forward wise. That's not centre forward, like number 9 wise against Man City. Just the end product again. You know, I had 2 big chances against Forest, missed them. 2 big chances against Man City, missed them. He needs to be more clinical enough. He definitely wanted to win these titles when Emery was in charge and wasn't accepting mediocrity. Wasn't watching him back then, were you? Big up Rory, man. Big up to Rory. I would rather keep Balogun and sell Eddie. Yeah, mate, so would I. But let's be honest, Glenn. We can clearly see who Arteta rates more, and that is Eddie Nketiah. Always has done and always will. It is what it is, man. Balogun's going to go to Monaco. Let's hope we can get 50 mil for the player. That's what they're going to bid, apparently. It's 50 mil euros, so about 45 mil pounds. So let's hope we can get some good amount of money for Balogun. And we have to stick with Nketiah. Another title race and a trophy minimum with a good run in Champions League. Yep. Exactly, man. Trophy minimum. Exactly. That is the standard, bro. He has till Christmas for me. Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough, Rory. Fair enough. Is anyone free to join my show 7:30? I'm asking kindly, respectfully. 7:30. I'll be watching, man. I'll be watching. But anyone in the chat who wants to join Luca, let me know. Arteta has ruined play ballers like Alba, Laka, Pepe, and Balogun. Well, I agree with Pepe, mate. Pepe deserves another chance. I don't know why he's just been our 72 million club. Well, former club rep will sign him. You know, look what happened to Pepe. We're going to terminate his contract. Why? He is a baller, exactly. Balogun's another one. Yeah, I agree. Aubameyang, he was class. Yeah, but he was dropping down his form, man. He was really dropping down his form, and yeah, Lacazette was Lacazette, mate, wasn't he? But definitely with Pepe and Balogun, 100%, bro. Yes or no? For what, Luke? I'll be watching. Yeah, I'll be watching, mate. Aubameyang had to go at some point because when he was balling, he was getting on. No, Glenn, Pepe is a baller, bro. My boy Pepe, come on, he is a baller. We need to give him another chance, Glenn. I'm serious right now. Yeah, you may disagree, but mate, Pepe, he's not. Listen, Glenn, yeah, hear me out. If Pepe had the same run of games that Saka's had for the last season, you know how Saka played every single game, we would have got Pepe from Lille. I'm telling you something now. Pepe's not had a full run of games at Arsenal, yeah. Like, look, go back to the season when Arteta finished 8th, yeah. Man was our top goal scorer. He got 17 goals. But look, fair enough, mate. I'm a big fan of Pepe. So yeah, look, even Rory's agreeing, man. Big up to Rory. Look, even Rory's agreeing, man. To be fair, Pepe's one of my favorite players. Exactly. Come on, big up Pepe. Yeah, even Rory knows. Big up to Rory, man. Aim for 100 people, not one. Luca, I couldn't even get 100 people. I ain't had 100 people since my press conference reaction, mate. It's like never happened. So I don't know, man. Yeah, good to aim high, Luca, man. And I hope you get 100 people watching. I'll be watching, man. I'll be sharing all the time. But yeah, hopefully you do get 100 people watching. But yeah, that is that, people. Timber is out injured for several months. Is what it is, people. Of course, we wish him well. Get well soon, Jurrien, and yeah, we wish him well, safe recovery, and all the best to Jurrien Timber in his recovery as well. And let's see if we also go back in the window. Hopefully keep Tierney. Let's go back in. let's go. Let's go. Sorry. Let's see if I also go back into the window and sign another defender. But yeah, people, we're out of here. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Back again tomorrow with. Well, I don't know. I could be back again today if Man United lose to Wolves. Hopefully, probably not. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Transfer update show. Yeah, I'll let Rory and Stan have their little debate in the comment section here of players on Arteta's ruined. And yeah, I'm out of it, people. Take care. Ciao. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye for now.